Wireless energy, the technology that could reshape civilization. Listen back to the series Tesla, The Last Inventions. If you want to uncover the technologies that history has quietly buried, then hit subscribe right now. Because today's episode is about one of the most frightening inventions Nikola Tesla ever created. Imagine a world with no power lines hanging over your head, no substations, no coal burning or oil burning plants, no monthly electric bills. A world where energy exists like the air and the sunlight around you, free and available everywhere. This is not some distant dream of the future. This was Tesla's plan in the early 20th century. He believed that the Earth is a giant electrical machine that vibrates constantly. And if you strike the right frequency, you can send energy across the planet without a single wire. Tesla called this vision global wireless energy transmission. In his time, the idea was too outrageous to believe. But it was also far too dangerous to ignore. If Tesla was right, the entire global economy would collapse. Today, we are going to dive deep into that invention, how it worked, why it threatened corporations and governments, why the Wardenclyffe Tower was destroyed, and whether this technology could return in our own era. This is not just a story about science. This is a story about power. In the early 20th century, the world was drowning in copper wires and steam-powered factories. But Tesla saw a future where energy was no longer a commodity. He saw it as a fundamental human right. He believed that electricity should not be something people buy. It should be drawn directly from nature, the same way we breathe air. Tesla realized that the Earth carries a natural electrical charge, and this planet can be stimulated to resonate. He believed that if you created strong enough oscillations, the energy would spread in every direction, the way a drum echoes when you strike it. Tesla imagined a world where anyone could place a small coil into the ground and receive electricity instantly. A world where energy became the common property of the entire planet, and because of that vision, he became a target that had to be silenced. But to make this vision real, Tesla designed a system built from three components. The first part was a primary coil that created strong oscillations. The second part was a secondary coil that amplified those oscillations. The third part, the extra coil, launched energy down into the Earth. At the transmitting point, energy was pushed into the ground like a massive electrical pulse. At the receiving point, any resonance coil tuned to the same frequency could capture that energy. No wires, no direct contact, no major losses. This was not science fiction. This was an actual architecture Tesla constructed with his own hands. But to prove it, he needed a large-scale experiment, and that led him to Colorado Springs. In the year 1899, Tesla moved to Colorado Springs. His laboratory looked like a large wooden building with a dome that could open to the sky. At its center stood a massive coil nearly 49 feet tall, which is about 15 meters tall. It was connected directly into the Earth. When Tesla activated the machine, artificial lightning bolts longer than 130 feet, which is about 40 meters, exploded into the sky. Light flashed across the entire town. People truly believed the end of the world was coming. The power was so intense that it blew the fuses at a nearby power station. The entire town lost electricity, but Tesla did not care, because he had just proven the most important part of his theory. Energy really could travel through the ground. Tesla wrote, "I felt the pulse of the Earth." With that success, he was ready for the greatest experiment of his life. In the year 1901, Tesla began constructing the Wardenclyffe Tower, a structure more than 187 feet tall, which is about 57 meters tall. It had a massive steel dome weighing several tons. Beneath it was a metal shaft driven more than 52 feet into the ground, which is about 16 meters deep. This connected the tower directly to the Earth's natural electrical structure. This was not just a tower. This was a global energy engine. Tesla believed that only 30 such towers could power the entire world. But there was one problem. This system could not sell electricity, and it could not be metered. JP Morgan funded the project because he thought it was simply a signal transmitting station. But when Tesla revealed his real plan, a system that would transmit electricity for free, Morgan immediately put his investment. Morgan asked, "How am I supposed to make money from something you send into the air?" Tesla answered, "You do not need to make money from it. Electricity should be free for all humanity." And that was the moment Tesla's career came to an end. No one wanted to fund a technology that could make their entire industry disappear. Tesla was abandoned. Wardenclyffe was left unfinished, and the dream of wireless energy slowly died. Wardenclyffe stood alone, rusting away as the years passed. A tower that once symbolized the future became nothing more than scrap metal during the Second World War. The tower was completely destroyed. No equipment survived. No design plans survived. With the fall of that tower, the world lost its chance to enter an age of truly free energy. A century later, modern technology has begun to recreate the principles Tesla discovered: wireless charging, magnetic resonance, RFID systems, contactless power transmission. All of these are fragments of Tesla's original vision. The question is no longer whether Tesla was right. He was right. The real question now is this: are we as a civilization ready for a world where energy cannot be controlled? A world where power is no longer concentrated in the hands of a few. A world where energy becomes a human right, not a commodity. If you think wireless energy was Tesla's most dangerous invention, then you have only seen the beginning. Tesla also created a device so small it could fit in the palm of your hand, yet powerful enough to shake the entire city of Manhattan. The newspapers called it the earthquake machine. Tesla said that if tuned to the exact right frequency, it could crack the walls of buildings, bring structures down, and make the earth vibrate like a giant bell. That will be episode 7. If you do not want to miss the darkest chapter in the life of Nikola Tesla, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in episode 7, where Tesla's technology touches a frequency that could shake the entire planet.